Hey, what's up, guys? What a crazy day today. Wow, 2000% runner back to back, guys. Today, first one, CWD. I mentioned this in the live stream as a ad idea in the 380 level, 390 level, and then it just ended up going berserk. It went parabolic all the way up to almost $60 a share, guys. A lot of people on the live stream were just going crazy. I saw so many messages, not just on YouTube, but everywhere, Twitter, StockTwit. Everybody's just hitting me up today, all day today, guys, just saying they're banking, they're doing good. It's just insane times we're in right now, guys. This is a historical time, and I'm not just saying that just out of hype. I mean it because I've been doing stocks many years, and you could ask anybody else if you want to confirm. This never happened where a stock rips over 5,000%, like 5,400%, and then the very next day, there's back-to-back 2,000% plus runners, and then on top of that, this is with high liquidity. It's not just a one, like a pop and drop. Like, look at how OCTO yesterday and look at how CWD moved. This was a massive amount of dollar volume. This was huge liquidity where you could have used big size and then you could have easily have no issues, right, with filling, right? So this is insane, guys. I'm happy that to the people that joined the team. I saw there was like a couple people. Actually, there was a lot of people that joined the stock catcher team. I welcome everybody. We're a great community, guys. It's not just about me giving shot calls. The whole team, we're just all trying to help each other, right? At the end of the day, we're all just trying to find success right now. We all want the best for each other because it's a hard world out there, guys. It's really hard. Most people, they don't really care about you, and I could go more about that, but let's just focus on the stocks for now, guys. So today I have a lot more stocks for you guys that you should definitely pay attention, guys. If you watch my previous video, I talked about AST. Look at how that stock ripping face after hours. AST ripped all the way up to almost $10 a share. This is massive. I think I wrapped like 84% at the peak, guys. And on top of that, there was many other stocks in play. These were not the only stocks. So I'm really excited, guys, for everybody that joined the team. I'm really excited to what's going to happen in the coming months. It's just going to be insane. So let's get on straight with the video, guys. So by the way, if you're watching this video, guys, I appreciate a like and a comment because it really helps grow the team much bigger, right? That's just my goal. I just want everybody as bigger family, right? So first stock for the video, guys. These are not in any order of which one is better. The first one, alt. You guys should really pay attention to the stock. This stock is a high short percent float. So it's like a squeeze angle, right? On top of that, this stock ALT actually has a lot of cash, actually millions and millions of dollars in cash, and the stock also has mass resolution angle as well as the good pipeline. And they pretty much in my videos I can't really go really deep into depth on each stock because there's just so many and I can't make the video like 2 hours long, right? So I'm just putting some bullet points. So if you guys want, you should definitely do more research on these stocks. So first one, ALT, you really want to keep an eye on this stock. This looks like a multi-day setup. If you go to the 1 hour chart, you could pull up the 1 hour chart on ALT. It's just massive consolidation over those key support levels. Keep an eye on this, guys. Next stock for the video, we have to talk about BBAI, guys. This is a really interesting stock that I mentioned in many videos. The reason I'm mentioning it again, right, is because it's entering into those really interesting level below $5, right? Because this stock actually has a really strong cash position as well. On top of that, AI sector is really hot. AI-driven defense and intelligence solution to U.S. national security agencies, as well as this stock has multiple catalysts going forward, fundamentally wise. That's coming in the future, right? It's not just in the past where the stock doesn't have any more angles where it could grow bigger. So next stock, I'm trying to keep this quick because there's just so many stocks we got to go over, guys. The next stock is Mira. This one you have to keep an eye on, guys. Look at the daily chart. And looking at the fundamental factors for the stock, this stock is planning for U.S. Phase 2A trial initiation by the end of this year. On the top of that, this stock is advancing ketamine with no neurotoxicity. And on top of that, this stock also has the acquisition angle as well, right? So when you're talking about the market for the stock, there's a high growth, like pretty much a 2x or more in terms of the potential when you're looking at future projection going into the next couple of years, right? So MIRA, it really hit my radar as well, just also because of the technical setup. And on top of that, The float is really nice as well. This is also a low floater, right? So next stock we have to keep an eye on, guys, would be GEVO. This one is a green energy play. This stock has another angle where it's like a short squeeze angle as well. I believe a lot of shorts are in here. And on top of that, this stock also received a $1.46 billion loan commitment from the U.S. Department of Energy. So it's in a really bullish sector in that regard as well. As on top of that, if you look at the fundamentals as well, it's really nice in terms of revenue and the net income. So GEVO, this is another example of the multi-day setup I mentioned earlier. I know a lot of you guys like swing trading as well. So I'm just trying to mix it up, right? In the daytime, I give a lot of day trade ideas, and in the YouTube videos, it's also a lot of swing trade ideas as well. So when it comes to GEVO, you really want to look for those key pivot levels, and I will be probably mentioning that stock as well on Twitter, right, if I don't forget. So there's a lot of stocks, guys. There's a lot of stocks. I'm really excited for everybody on the team. Let's just do great, guys. Next one, UAVS. This is a stock that's also in the multi-day angle. Look at the technical weekly chart, is really bullish. I think this stock, one thing that this stock needs, in my opinion, is cash, right? In order for the stock in the drone sector to do really good. Most of these small cap companies, they're kind of short on cash. But what's really interesting about this stock is the 3D mapping tech, and on top of that, they have global partnership. That's really big. When you're talking about global expansion, such as Japan or Brazil. So you really want to pay attention to UAVS, especially after that stock ONDS. You go look it up. ONDS, I mentioned that stock multiple videos, and it just ended up ripping face like crazy for many days. The stock ended up going all the way to $6.50. I started mentioning that stock, I think, around $2 or $3 on the YouTube videos, and then it just exploded. It went to $6.50. So next stock we have to keep an eye on, guys. By the way, these stocks are not in any order, so that I just want to make that clear. And just because this one in the beginning is not better. So the next stock is Nova Bay, NBY. This one is really, really interesting. Look at the daily chart. It's starting to set up. This stock, if you look at the fundamental factors, developing novel, fast-acting synthetic anti-infective compounds to design to mimic the body's defense system against infection. This stock is in that angle where this stock could end up making a squeeze move, right? Because you've been noticing what the stock's been doing these past couple of days is usually it just consolidates and then it breaks out. Remember Hour? That stock I mentioned, Hour, as well as Duo. This has been the theme, guys. You make a big move up and then consolidate, and then eventually once it goes over that key level, once it perks over it, it starts ripping face. So I'm gonna add this to my watch list in case it starts to get movement, right? So next stock would be GNS. You already know GNS is a really interesting stock, guys. What have you been noticing the past couple of days where the stocks are ripping crazy? They're ripping like 2,000%, 5,000%, 1,000%. What's the theme? It's like treasury, right? Genius Group has been steadily increasing its Bitcoin treasury this year. And you could do more research on this stock, but this stock actually has a massive range on the daily chart. It's in the AI sector as well. And I was looking up the price target forecast, 2026 price target forecast suggests a potential leap to over $4 a share. That's a 430% upside. So when you're looking at GNS, there's a lot more bullish factors for the stock, that the lawsuit angle as well, where if this stock ends up making that parabolic move, right, over that key level, currently right now it's under $1, but the key levels I'm looking at, right, I said in my previous video, it's just consolidating right now. It doesn't look bad at all. Once it goes over that 50 EMA, I'm looking for that 1 plus break, and then we can start to see that nice uptrend, right? So keep an eye on GNS, guys. I'm telling you, this theme lately, these stocks are ripping a lot of percentage. So you have to be, very, very diligent when you're looking at these stocks. Next stock, BTOG. This is a Dogecoin treasury strategy. Oversold bounce play as well. The stock has massive range, guys. The stock secured a $500 million in equity and debt facilities to support the new treasury initiative. So when we're talking about BTOG, this is in the right sector as well. Look at how the stock is moving the past couple of days. It's just been constantly grinding higher and consolidating. This is what I said in the previous stock, GNS. This is the type of movement that you want to see. You don't want to see a pop and then just completely dump, right? You want to see stocks consolidating and then eventually, like AST, look at that stock, ASST, it's just ripping face at 80% today. Look at the daily chart. It's the same situation I mentioned as stock many videos in because of consolidating. And then you see a massive move up. So you really want to pay attention to BTOG. Add this to watch list right now, in my opinion. So next one, you have to watch, guys, EBON, EBON. This one is a low market cap, 26 million market cap. This is in the blockchain and telecommunication sector. Daily chart is setting up. It's a low float. And on top of that, I've been noticing, guys, lately stocks like SOS have been just popping off. And on top of crypto plays, treasury plays, EBON, you have to watch, guys. This stock is a lot of range. And I'm gonna be watching close this stock. Next stock would be CNET. This is another one, low-key one. Low-key plays are one of my favorite plays, where nobody really talks about it, right? I don't like those plays where it's very, very crowded, you know what I'm saying? Like where it's like a billion people are talking about it. I prefer more of those low-key ones. And again, everything I say in my video is not financial advice. I don't want people thinking that every stock I mention is going to go up, because it's not going to happen. But I'm just sharing, stocks that have interesting potential. So first one, the next one would be CNET. This one has 4 million market cap. So really small market cap. CNET has engaged in strategic partnership, such as collaborating with Digital Life Technology to develop an AI-driven model. So this stock, again, same situation as EBON, same situation as the other stock I mentioned. You have to watch if the stock is unusual volume. A tip I recommend for you guys if you are trading, I recommend you to set up scanners where they alert when the price hits a certain price. You know what I'm saying? How people have that utility, have that tool, right? So for example, let's say a stock, once it hits $1.50, you start to get like a beep sound, like a notification. I think that's very, very useful. I think a lot of people know about that, where you can set it up so that when a stock breaks over resistance or is an important level, you could bank on it, right? You know what I'm saying? So next stock will be SIDA. This is a very, very interesting play, merger angle. If you saw ST, that was another one, merger angle. This stock merged with Core Gaming, which has seen 100% user growth. This stock is really interesting because I look at the daily chart as well. I made several videos on this stock. This stock is now entering into that pullback area. If you look at the MACD as well, after that big drop, it's now trending higher as well. You really want to see this level hold 275 level. SIDA is looking really nice as well in terms of the fundamental angle. This stock has large cap connection, right? Verizon, and on top of that, merger angle too. Right, so I'm definitely gonna be watching this very close. SIDA. Next stock would be RR. This one, very interesting, Rich Tech Robotic. So basically, when you're looking at fundamental for the stock, this stock doubled forecast, record high share, strong 2024 result, buyback angle as well. So when talking about RR, this stock also has multiple defense contracts, data center orders, SMR potential, improve engine margins. So at RR, this daily chart on top of that technical chart is really looking really nice as well. And I think RR actually has a high shortfall percentage as well. So really keep a close eye on this, guys. And again, I have a lot of stocks in the video, so I'm just rushing, right? But I highly recommend you do more research on these stocks, because there's a lot more information for each stock that you could uncover on Google, right? But I can't make the video like 3 hours long. So next stock, ABAT, American Battery Technology Company. This is another low-key one. Not a lot of people are talking about. This is very interesting because this stock is exploring and developing battery metal, such as lithium, nickel, cobalt, and this stock, on top of that, if you look at how they're commercializing technology, right, for extraction of lithium-ion batteries, you don't usually see these small caps that are in this sector. Remember that stock, AREC? AREC, I mentioned that stock. You could check. It was like a few months ago, and then it ran big. I think it ran 200% after I mentioned it. Because there's not a lot of these type of stocks, I'm telling you guys, in this type of niche, like this type of sector, in terms of small caps. And on top of that, companies are American, right? Most of the stocks that you see they're not really American, but this is an American battery technology company, right? Next stock, PGEN. This one is a little higher market cap at 1.23 billion market cap. This stock actually was really interesting. Is the insider led by founder Randall J. Kirk control over 50% stock. So when you're talking about stocks, right, it's more oftentimes bullish. It's a more bigger factor when there's a lot of insider institution percent ownership, right? So you really want to pay close attention to this stock as well because it's in a really hot sector. When it comes to bio stocks, they end up making the biggest moves up. I said in my previous videos, but I had a lot of people join my channel recently. But basically, the big 5 sectors are biotech, crypto, Chinese, reverse split, and IPO. Remember that, guys, or write that down. I said that in my previous videos a couple of times, but I'm just saying it again because I had a lot of new people join the channel. So I welcome you guys again. So this stock is again a cancer angle. If you don't know, the top sectors when it comes to bio for price action in terms of trading would be cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, Parkinson, obesity. Remember that again, guys. I'm just trying to help people, right? Share my knowledge. So that's very interesting stock. Daily chart is just in constant heat mode as well. Last stock for the video, Open. You already know, guys. Open, really popular stock. I made many videos on Open since I think it was like under $1, and then now it just made a beautiful move up over $7. And it's just so I said in my previous video, it's consolidating over that $6 level. It has room, even if a bigger pullback right towards that $5 level, it has room. And I'm just seeing constant soaks reclaim, huge volume churning as well. If you made 10 in the video, guys, I appreciate you. And tomorrow morning, let's just have some fun. Let's have a great time, guys. I'm just trying to help people. Stockcatcher signing out. And have a great night, guys. Good night. Sleep well, and let's do great. Let's bank. All right, good night.